Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to the game. Great American Experience happens once again. I'm the Wizard of Oz, and this is not my show. Um, this is your show. So grab a link, come on up, let's have a conversation, get the party started. All right. So we'll wait and see what's going on. But yeah, cold as shit here today. Yep. But it'll be getting warmer here tomorrow. Monday, Tuesday, supposed to be up 70s. We'll have a few more warm days going. But yeah, so I'm going to get some work done in the background and get some notifications, make some phone calls and stuff like that. We're just waiting for people to show up. I see the Zoom. So, absolutely. Uh, I'll be right back while we're waiting for people to show up. Oh, hey, there you are, Bill. Hey, Valentine.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah,
I'm cold, but that's just weather. Nothing we can do about that.
yeah, it is a bit cold.
It's the first weekend of deer hunting season here.
Oh,
Yep. Hammer came down. We sighted in some weapons. He brought his camper trailer down. Yep. He just got it. Bought it for like $1,200. It's like a 30-footer. You
cool.
know. Yeah. With a it's got a rear ramp so you can pull toys up into it, kind of thing.
Uh huh.
Yeah. And so it's like a porch kind of deal as well. It's got a shroud that you can put around it, so it makes it like a an extra room on the trailer. Or you can disconnect that and drop it to the ground and drive, use it as a ramp to bring vehicles in on it. It's full frame under trailer. It's a nice deal. It's got fridge and heater, stove, bed, toilet. It's a pretty nice little deal.
Sounds like a good plan B.
Yeah, yeah. $1,200, man. It's $3,000 trailer.
Yep.
I mean, if it was in real good shape, it would probably be, like about a $8,000-9,000 trailer, but not in the best of shape. But it's definitely livable. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely doable.
Yep, that's all that matters.
All right. All right.
Got a roof over your head.
Well, he's selling his house. I mean, the house is going for nearly 300 G.
That's cheap compared to here.
Right. And it's a 3-bedroom ranch style house with a full basement, 2-car garage. What's up, Nightingale? Valentine, welcome in, ladies.
Hi, Valentine.
Good to see you. But yeah, we are.
Hi, Nightingale.
I just heard another shot outside.
Oh
So,
shit.
oh no, Ranger's in the house with me.
Oh,
Yeah, so I ain't worried about that. I'm keeping them inside tonight. So, but they're out there hunting deer. Something to be had.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got a feeling there's so many people applying for deer tags lately, and so many people are not getting their deer tags
Oh, really?
that, yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have a lot of poaching going on pretty soon with this meat crisis that looks like is going to happen. I'm not saying it will. I'm saying it just looks like it. Might not.
Well, there is that.
Hope for the best and expect the worst, though.
Right.
That way you don't get caught, stranded.
Yeah, happy scatter day. Nightingale. Oh, man. Yeah, shit, man.
A lot
But
of
yeah,
things
this
going on in the
cold
news.
weather. Huh?
A lot of things going on in the news.
Oh, yeah?
There,
What's going on in the news?
there was a couple of small earthquakes that happened over in Pennsylvania today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not cool. That's
Yeah.
not an unusual thing, is it?
Well, PA is notorious for being coal mining country. So I'm not sure. Seems to me like I remember hearing of earthquakes. What's happening is the
Hey,
Atlantic,
Jason.
the Atlantic Ocean is trying to enlarge itself. So it's pushing the continent westward.
Oh, okay.
That's what's going on right now. That's why we're seeing a lot of seismic and activities and volcanism and all that.
Right.
So it's causing weird things happening. The plates are shifting, I guess.
Right.
And that's official.
No, I'm officially starting this show up with a fire in the motherfucking bowl. Hold on. Yeah. Well, we know that that's coming, Bill. It's in the cards. It's gonna happen. We're gonna have that major earthquake, and you're gonna have the eastern side of the North Atlantic plate subdue on the western side of the North American plate. And bye bye Illinois.
Yeah. Chicago.
You started yourself awake this morning. How did you do that, Nightingale? Oh, this stupid thing. I know, Dad. I don't have hurt myself, but I'm happy. Oh man, but did you see that picture I sent you? I was so cold, dude. I made that hot cocoa and had those chocolate chip cookies all warmed up.
Yeah, I seen it.
So I had my pipe all loaded up. I was like, I'm sitting down taking a break. I was like, that looks so good. I took a picture of it and sent it to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hot chocolate with marshmallows and chocolate chip cookies. I was like, I felt like a little kid. So I was like, check this out. L. Ron Humperdinck. Welcome in. Jason. Oh, wow. With your TV and light on. Yeah. Surprise got you, huh? Yeah, I heard that link you sent me. I listened to that.
Who, me?
Yeah. Lynn, what was his name?
Linwood?
Lynn Wood, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that might be interesting to you.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Yeah. He's definitely a man of God, you know. And he was like, guys, it's time. Trade your cloaks in for a sword, kind of thing.
Yeah. Everything else we've done has been exhausted.
Yep. Yep. That's unfortunate, but true.
And it's not our fault. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know.
Complacency, decadence. Yes, it is our fault. Being comfortable in our deceptions.
It's called
Yeah.
the Primrose Path. People went down the Primrose Path and they became all materialistic, and it pretty much destroyed us. So
Well, yeah.
that's what happens when a nation takes the path of least resistance. There's another issue too. I hope Don T comes up here and throws in his 2 bits. But I'm watching Devin Nunes, and he's talking about, he's having a conversation about the condition of our Navy right now. It's not good.
Oh, yeah.
We are not keeping up. No. Our manufacturing and everything is at an all-time low. All-time low. Even the Revolutionary War, even World War II, World War I had more shipbuilding going on than what we have right now, and we are lacking. And anyway, he's suggesting, he says, what we really need to do is we need to start building frigates. He said, because frigates are transoceanic vessels. They're about 130 foot long, and they're transoceanic, but yet they're small enough to get them in and out of ports of our allies, you know? Not like a
Right.
destroyer. There's a lot of harbors, a lot of ports we can't go into because they're too big.
Right. Or even, yeah, especially like the bigger ships.
And he had a suggestion, to get us back on par of where we should be, so that we can, have a network of ships out there showing a naval presence is we need to start building a lot of frigates, or we're going to find ourselves usurped by enemies. Yeah. And that wouldn't be hard to do with frigates. They're a lot cheaper, and they definitely show a strong military presence, but they're not an enormous ship. That's what he's saying.
Right. Yeah, Nightingale, that happens, man. When you start getting stuff done, as you start getting those completion cycles done, and yeah, that next thing you know, you get to a point where you're satisfied with what you got done, feels good for the day, and then all of a sudden your body just goes, boom, out.
And he was saying we had a lot of them mothballed already. So what we could do is get our old frigates out of the mothball and repair them.
Bring them up to speed and get them out there, huh?
Yeah, start working on them, repair them, and then start building them. And our shipyard.
Oh wow, dude, you're making all that noise. Okay.
Our shipyards are down to about 6 in the country right now. Used to be a lot more.
Right. Well, it ain't gonna get any better with fucking Godzilla and fucking Frankenstein up there.
No. And then all our subs, our subs are big nuclear subs. And he says we probably ought to be doing like Norway and some of those other countries are doing and start on nuclear electric subs. Or not nuclear electric, but diesel electric. Start making them out there so we could spread a naval net.
Right.
We're in bad shape. Our Navy is in bad shape. And that's not the sign of a military juggernaut at all. Because going into the future,
guess what? It's done. What's up?
Just another day in Happy Land. Did somebody say free health care?
I bet Zoom did. Yes, he did. Yep.
I felt a disturbance in the force.
Right.
Mr. Ghost, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
So tell me more. Tell me more about what Mr. Nunez says about why frigates.
It wasn't him, actually. It was the guest that he was talking with. Can't remember his name, but he was saying frigates would be a smaller vessel, about 130 foot long, easier to get in ports of our allies, get in and out of ports.
And run supplies for the bigger ships. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're so multi-purpose that's what we need to be building right now. That's what he's saying.
And so why does he say that we need to be building right now?
Well, we need to be getting them out of the mothball fleet.
I'm asking, why do we need to increase the size of our operational fleet?
Because our operational fleet is very diminished right now.
I disagree with that analysis completely.
Thank you.
There is only one operational fleet that's larger than ours, and that's the Chinese, and it's only by one ship, and it's because they're a tin can navy. They did nothing but stamp out Type 51 destroyers
Yeah.
And have no idea how to run any of it. They have exactly 0 years of at sea experience.
This would be Beijing.
This would be our Chinese colleagues, yes, colleagues, communists, whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
So those going around spreading fear and doubt about the United States Navy often point to the Chinese Navy as being this massive thing, when in all actuality, it's one ship larger. And it's only because they include a lot of tugs and operational organizational ships in their structure that we don't. So the Chinese Navy, I don't give two fleet fucks about, to be brutally honest with you.
Yeah.
I figured you would know. That's why before you got on here, I said, I hope Don T steps in to throw in his 2 bits about this, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to go forward with what I was talking about.
I appreciate your discussion, sir. I like having to talk with you. That's always good. Did you see where we have 3 carrier battle groups around Taiwan right now?
Yeah, I saw that.
Ask where the Chinese Navy is.
Not there.
Not there, exactly. Not there.
What he was talking about was going forward into the future, pre-planning for a larger naval presence.
I agree with pre-planning for a larger naval presence, and I kind of have to go with the whole, larger is not necessarily better. The one thing that we do really well is we have the technological edge. We're putting laser weapons out there right now on ships just as fast and hard as we can cut them loose from the shipyards. They just put a 300 megawatt laser on a destroyer, and they said every destroyer that comes through the shipyards in the next 10 years will get one of these lasers on it. And these lasers apparently are just as bad as the SM2 version 3s. So I'm pretty charged about our foray into laser weapons. I was kind of hoping we'd have a rail gun by then. I like the idea of the rail gun, but I also know that it's not economically feasible, so to speak. But I do love the idea of the rail gun.
Yeah,
it's not as feasible as a laser weapon would be. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'll shut up now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're fine.
To monopolize the conversation. Hello, everyone. Let me speak out to the chat. Of course, my brother Mash 4077. Got to give him some high five and love. Nightingale, always fun, always a pleasure, girl. Valentine, hello, good evening. Let's see who else.
Oh, we got
and of course, my brother Jason, my brother Ghost, and our father and big and best big toe, the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, the big toe! Rock on.
So, are we doing good on destroyers?
We are doing really well on destroyers. As a matter of fact, the only complaint I would say that I have on destroyers is that we make them out of too much aluminum and not enough stainless steel. But that's an engineering thing that I won't even go into. The superstructures are all aluminum so they're light and they bob up and down. The hulls are made out of reinforced structural steel. That makes them stronger, but that's a personal complaint that I will shut up on. I've had that complaint for 50 years now.
Does the aluminum help with buoyancy?
The aluminum helps with lots of things, including buoyancy, structural strength, this, that, and the other thing, but it won't shield you from a 50 cal round to save your ass.
Right.
That thin aluminum superstructure will fucking will cave to
Giveaway.
a large caliber round. It just
Welcome
will.
in, Raiders. I
Like
guess
a torpedo?
coming in from Aaron the Tires channel. There's Joy and Deb. Welcome in. And Brandy. Brandy
Brandy
Live.
Lens.
Yeah.
I can imagine an aluminum hull, not even holding up to the most minuscule torpedo.
What's up,
Well,
Mako?
and that's the thing. They're not making the hulls out of aluminum. The hulls are actually made out of a more reinforced stainless steel. But the superstructure, the top, everything from main deck up,
Yeah,
that's what they make out of aluminum. And that's my complaint.
that's
But
a
I
no.
won't.
Yeah,
Max
Well.
Cade. Ain't seen you in a while. What's up, dude? Sorry, guys. I was just staying on the
Go
studio.
with that name, really? Really? What name?
Yeah.
Whoa,
What
just saw
name is
Don
that?
T's chosen name. What is John T's chosen name? Oh, yeah, that name. We're going with
Yeah.
that name, really? Apparently, Max, is that a problem for you?
Yeah, Black Lives Don't Matter. Well, not the BLM anyway. Yeah.
and then
There you go. Let's go to something more, a little more. What are we? Let's go, Brandon.
Right. Let's go, Brandon. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to,
Pale Horse says, did you guys see the story of a metallurgist faking strength results for the last half decade for U.S. made subs?
Yes, sir, I did. And I did not like that. And he needs to spend some quality time in Leavenworth.
Yes.
Hello, Deb. How are you?
Deb.
Deb, 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 Deb.
Right?
Quality time in Leavenworth.
With a bunch of horny old bubbas.
No, a bunch of horny, young, strapping, weightlifting bubbas
Yeah, that's
with bad attitudes.
you hear
Yeah.
the chopper going by.
Yeah.
I do,
Holy
yes.
Yeah, I've been getting choppers all night.
Well, what are you doing? You got a meth lab going, or you shoving secrets to the Chinese?
No, it's spooking me out, man. I don't know.
Well, fuck. I mean,
I had Chinooks going over me.
Sorry to hear that,
Army
Bruce.
chopper, yeah. Sorry to hear that, Bruce.
Well, was that a Huey or a Black Hawk or something? You think?
I have no idea.
It wasn't a 53, I can tell you that. So I know what a 53 sounds. It sounds more like a Sikorsky or a 60 or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking with the way it was sounding, probably what I heard was more like the Scouts.
Yeah, could be.
I need,
They
my,
have
I was
continuous-
taking shit.
I need my aircraft identification cards. I used to have flashcards.
Yeah, they sent us to school for that when I was a youngster. I actually knew all of those before I went. Sorry, it's a military platform identification has always been a thing for me.
I was
Wow.
a gun. I was an
No,
air-
we were drilled very quite rigorously on the sounds of the copters, so we knew what was enemy and friendly without seeing them.
Yeah, we had that too.
And I got
Well-
real good at it. Did you always hear that definite chop on a Huey?
I
You know what
saw
I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Russians violating airspace. They were flying so low I could see the hammer and the sickle under their wings.
Where was this at?
Middle East.
Dude, Russians regularly violate airspace. That's their
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're just going to come over here. And so when they would violate airspace, we would light them up with every radar we had. So, yeah, you want to come across here? Fine. We'll go ahead and get a fire control lock on you and kick off your ECM. So, fuck you in the neck. Go ahead. Bring it, bitch.
Right. You wanna play- But that's what they do. They'll just go and then see how far their detection goes, and then they keep
Exactly. So that, well, let me just see if I can press that button. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ghost.
They knew our plans. They knew
Yep.
that we were having ED exercises. Every time we had ED exercises, the fucking MiGs would fly over. And I knew what type of MiGs they were because of their drop tanks. Yep. I was the guy probably sending the stuff that went to the Navy, but I was recording their communications and then send it into HQ, and they would either decipher it or send it to naval, intelligence.
Yep. Up the chain.
I was sitting in a rat rig up on a mountain.
I was EWO in CIC, and they would come across, and we would have the fucking Slick 32 V3 set up on auto. So as soon as it would cross into our airspace, bang, we would light it up, and then somebody would have to physically turn it off. But if they got all squirrely, then we would take our time in physically turning it off, and it would never go in the report log that they got eliminated.
Nice.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Well, some of the boys
hated
in the
us.
unit, we were on Baja Border Patrol, and those boys in those A1 A3s, or not the A1s, but the M60 A3s.
Yep.
The A3s had that laser sight finder on it. Well, the laser itself was weapon class. So
Yep.
they would light up those towers with the lasers and blind those guys in the towers because they were shooting at people trying to cross the river.
Yep.
I like this guy's name, Pale Horse Paste Ivermectin.
Pale horse paste ivermectin. Yeah.
That's cool.
No, some of the guys got in trouble for that shit.
Yeah.
Doing a little too much, and it's like
I got a couple of stern finger wags pointed at me once or twice, but all right, fine. Go ahead. You want some money? Here's some money. That's fine.
right.
Fuck you. I do it again. As a matter of fact, it's fuck you. I do it again. It's part of my standard operating procedure.
Fuck you, Biden. I'll do it again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Miriam, hello. How are ya?
Miriam, what's
Good
up?
to see ya.
Miriam, hello.
That's Jason. That's Jason.
That's
Things
Jason.
off
Is he
frozen.
frozen?
He's working the
He's dashing.
yeah.
Driving the drive. Yeah. Slinging the hash. Driving the drive. There you go.
Fire in the motherfucking boat.
That's what I'm saying.
You know it.
Fuck Joe Biden. Dun, 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 dun. Fuck Joe Biden. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I'm sorry. Mike's on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that. That's not supposed to be.
It's fuck Joe Biden, fuck you. Fuck
Oh,
Joe
okay.
Biden, fuck you.
No, let's just keep going. Fuck Joe Biden.
Biden. I just got a little, finger tap there, dude. Fuck Joe. I can see a whole stadium, right? Fuck Joe Biden. And then they kind of, tap of the foot or something.
Oh, it's
I'm just
happening. It's happening. It's even happening
Yeah.
at the Biden talking event.
The Fuck Joe Biden rap song beat Adele. It's #1 in the charts. Hello.
It's now from what I understand, and I don't do this, I don't know this for a fact, so I'm just putting it out there. Something I read, but apparently, "Fuck Joe Biden" or "Let's Go Brandon" is the top 4 rap songs in Apple iTunes.
I'm sorry, I didn't say "Let's Go Brandon." Yeah, that's what it was. It was "Let's Go Brandon."
In the top 4, number 1 through 4 fucking songs in iTunes. Holy shit!
They're doing it in Italy.
Right?
I know.
In
They're doing
Italy
it
and
all over the damn
Africa.
world.
Fucking Africa, Australia, you name it.
As hated as the Orange Man was, as hated as he was, he still never got 4 fucking iTunes songs made about him. So
Right. And it
just one of
and the songs that were made about him weren't bad.
exactly. Best wishes for Brandon and all his endeavors. Exactly. We have nothing but love for him. That's Miriam out there, by the way. Nothing but love for Brandon.
You know, if he owns that, he'll be a hero, NASCAR legend.
Hey, you know, I saw a thing out today where somebody said something like, apparently Brandon is the most popular NASCAR driver in history, and all that after only winning 1 race.
One race. I know. That's what I'm saying. He could already be a NASCAR legend. He embraces that. And,
Exactly, and you know, and never left the fucking pit. Exactly.
I'm
right. Yeah.
Can I read this?
Yes, sir.
Pale Horse says, "There once was a man from Delaware. I saw his face everywhere. I thought to myself, this isn't top shelf. This idiot shits in his underwear."
Shits in his underwear. I like that.
Good one. Good one.
I just think that this is coming to an end real soon, guys. I really don't know why, but I have a feeling this is going to be coming to an end rather abruptly.
You know what? I'm kind of digging it for entertainment factor.
Yeah,
really
yep. That's all the suspense, and you know.
This has been the most. I
think we're gonna have a wonderful Christmas.
I have new news. Hot off the press. Hot.
Okay.
Hot. Hold on. I can't do anything without my hands because. Hold on. Hold the fuck. Hold on.
Stop the presses.
New news. This is huge.
Okay.
Huge. CNN is about to be sold from AT&T to a Discovery Media Group. And the inside scoop says Zuckerberg should be fearing for his job.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Now they're being bought by the who?
It's being sold by AT&T,
Right.
Warner Media, and it's being sold into the Discovery Group and being bought by the Discovery Channel and that dude.
Okay.
So I'm feeling hope because he's very conservative. Discovery dude is very conservative, and he's got a guy on his team that doesn't really care for Zuckerberg, and that's why Zuckerberg may not be may not be in a hurry to re-up his contract, which ends at the end of this year, by the way.
Wow. Right.
So I just wanted to throw that news out there for everybody to consume. Read up on your own. Google the Google for this. But there's news out there that is good.
Imagine
someone's buying that hot garbage. No, it's more like it's being sold and kind of assimilated into a lesser group. It's AT&T trying to move CNN off of its books, basically.
Yeah, because basically, once the money runs out and that this administration goes away, all that government funding goes away.
Because you got to understand that CNN has got to be a drain.
Yeah, there's no profit in it anymore. They don't even have shows with 1 million people watching any longer.
Nobody watches it, not even The View.
Right, and most of they say that the majority of those viewer counts are doctors' offices, airports, and public spaces.
Exactly. That have dedicated or cable-driven subscriptions. And by the way, I'm really starting to dig Miss Merriam's, let's just call it, new aggressive attitude about shit.
That look like a fish, right?
Exactly.
Yep.
So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there, and it's something to chew on. I'm feeling kind of hopeful, my damn self. I believe CNN is on its way to let's just say swirling the drain at this point.
Glue Factory?
Glue Factory, exactly. These are the terms that we should be tossing out there for Zuckerberg's job.
It's an old swayback nag that ain't no good no more.
And nobody wants nothing to do with it.
Nope.
Neapolitan. I love Neapolitan ice cream. AT&T, didn't one of their hubs get hit in the Nashville booming? Yes, it did. Bombing? Yes, it did. Their Nashville hub got hit, which just so happens was a big Siege's hub and Justice hub in central time zone and other things. But don't even get me started on that one. All right, I'm stepping off the podium for 2 seconds to fresh my drink and go to the little boy's room.
Rock on. Hurry back.
Get her done.
That's right. Now, there are prophecies that I was hearing, and I don't know that they're trustworthy or even value worth, but they were saying that even the media will turn to support Trump. And that would be one way that's happening. I know that I've heard rumors that there are huge conservative groups that are trying to pursue what do they call that? Where they buy up all the stock, takeovers, hostile takeovers, financial hostile takeovers
Hostile takeover, yeah.
For Facebook, Google, their parent companies. Yep. From conservative efforts.
Well, I think it's time, like the Bible says, to go into the enemy's camp and take what's ours.
Right. And that speech by Lynn Wood that you sent me, when was that? When did that take place? It had to be recent.
It was pretty recent. It was like it was posted probably about 2 weeks ago, I think.
Okay.
2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, pretty recent.
Yeah, that was. He's like, "Come on, you damn Christians, stand up! Stop waiting for things to be taken care of for you."
People are doing it. It's happening. New York packed. It looked like millions. I don't know how many people it was. It looked like millions in the streets of New York. It looked like millions they were packed shoulder to shoulder in Australia, in Victoria, Australia. We're starting to see it. I mean,
I heard Italy's going crazy too.
Netherlands too, where Colonel Shaw.
And the Yellow Vest stuff is still an issue.
Yes, it is in France. Yeah,
they're just getting really good at suppressing it.
Yeah, it's going to get more and more. And the weird thing about it is okay. The big part about it is a lot of it's about the vax mandates. What really tripped people off, what really got them going, was when they started to come for their kids.
Yeah.
That is where it all started. And now they're in the streets all over Europe, all over Australia, everywhere. They're grabbing their children. This is happening.
Yeah.
They're grabbing their children, taking them, infants, from their mothers and saying, because you're not vaccinated, you can't have your kid. That's how far it's gone. And now it's time. Now it's time. I hope people understand that. It is time now. When they start snatching your kids from your arms, it's time, and it's happening.
When they come for the children.
Fuck yeah, man. It's on then. And, even, what's his face? Kiss, Gene Simmons, comes out and says, we're all his enemy. If you're not vaccinated, you're his enemy. He declared war on unvaccinated people. Gene fucking Simmons.
Good
I
movie.
always wanted a piece of that faggot scumbag anyway. Bring it
Yeah.
on, Eugene Simmons, fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. He's just.
I like Pale
He's a
Horse.
whore,
I'll go
man.
Alec Baldwin on their ass. There you go. That's what I.
Fuck around and find out. Right?
Exactly.
Well, they want your kids. They want to turn your kids into whatever it is they are. They're already doing it. It's happening in the schools and everything. Public schools is not a safe place for your kid.
Well, I think the reason Trump ain't telling whether he's going to be running for 2024 or not is because he's still going to take over a lot sooner than that.
Yeah, plus the
I don't know how, and I don't know why, and I got no evidence to pull it off except the faith in God and word of mouth.
Well, they're
I'm telling
already
you what,
stepping in big piles of shoulda-dones.
it's coming.
Well,
It's coming.
Well, let me toss a few little curlies out there. So Trump has built, of course, this media organization. You're familiar with that, and that will have tentacles out into many things. And I'll just leave that at that. But on top of that, he's in there actively supporting local candidacies. Representatives, senators, people that will take his endorsement and money. And apparently he has a lot of money to give, not just his money, other monies. And you and I both know that money is what makes the motherfucker go around.
Federation class.
We can run together, and Trump as speaker is a plan. I think that DeSantis and Posobiec are actually talking to Trump. I believe that they are all working together, and I believe that they're all communicating. That's just my humble opinion.
Lindsey Graham.
Have you heard of the White Hat? Have you heard of White Hat?
I have.
You heard of the Freedom Federation?
I have not heard of that, but I do know White Hat.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's something like that.
I'm seeing lots of DeSantis and Trump talks. DeSantis is thinking he may have a clear path to run, but I also know that he's talking to the Trump organization. But the long and the short of it is this, that there is a lot of under the radar groundwork being done today as we speak, ahead of anything that's about to go out the window or out the door. So it's going to have a lot more planning. It's going to have a lot better finances. And when it does finally come, it's going to explode on the scene
like that.
Not give our democratic, what's the word I'm looking for? Demonic pieces of shit on the left-hand side an opportunity to react.
Yeah.
In other words, they just fail. Anyway, so why not Pence again? Well, I'm not even going to answer that question, Pale. You know what's going on there.
Yeah,
you know what's going on. You know what they need. They need a Trump DeSantis ticket 'Cause they need a DeSantis that's got the strength. Anyway, what's up, Wiz? Go ahead. Yeah.
Flynn.
Yes.
Flynn. Vice
Dude,
President.
I see Flynn taking over justice. I see Flynn getting justice. Injustice.
I say Flynn, Vice President, and well, guess what? Eliminating DNI, eliminating CIA, eliminating those, consolidating it into the new Freedom Cause, the Freedom Cause World Federation thing.
He would not be in a good position to do that if he were the vice president. If, on the other hand, he were the DNI, he could take care of all of that.
Well, if you absolve that into the vice president's role, which is what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
I think we need a
Based on an
new
appointee on the DHS.
Before they created the DNI, that was handled by the vice president.
Yes. Before they created the DNI, that was actually handled directly by the president's staff.
We need a new fucking DOJ.
But they need the DNI to get rid of all the rest of that shit. So they could easily collapse. The DNI could easily collapse NSA, CIA, FBI, and every one of those national fucking fucktards. Excuse me.
Yeah.
DNI, Directory of National Intelligence.
Organization, DATFE, all that shit. Goodbye.
Yep. Absolutely. Check, you're gone. Check, you're
Roll-
gone. Check,
roll
you're gone.
ICE
That's
back
pretty much the
into-
way it would be. You're all
roll
gone.
ICE.
Exactly.
Roll ICE and the Border Patrol back into the Department of Interior.
Interior, exactly. Director of National Intelligence. So he's the guy that aggregates all of the intel from the intel community into the White House and the executive branch.
Right.
So yeah, he runs all of that, and he tells the CIAs and the FBI's and the NSAs what to do and how to do it.
I think that the Border Patrol needs to be part of the U.S. Marshal.
No. U.S. Marshals are the Border Patrol actually should be rolled into probably Defense Department kind of stuff.
Pale, I like Pale already. Pale's smart. Look at that.
I know he's
Rosenbaum got it
kicking
through
ass.
his head. Look at that. This guy's on point tonight. Guy, girl, whatever. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. But
So what name did you go by before? But I really don't care. But I'm just saying, what name did you go by before, Pale Horse? Yeah.
I'm a dude. Okay, kind of called that. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, they could correct all of that with Flynn as the DNI. He could run roughshod all over fucking CIA, NSA, FBI. He could literally shut down the FBI, which he should. With
Should.
the point of the program, the FBI needs to go.
Yep, they do. They're unconstitutional.
Many kept getting it banned. Okay.
The FBI is unconstitutional, and so is the CIA. They're federal
The CIA was even the CIA had original name was OSS. That kind of thing. Before that, it was International Affairs during the pre-Civil War era. We needed an outside intelligence.
They both become rogue agencies. They're not accountable to us, the people. They both become rogue agencies. I don't know how you can actually stand up and defend the CIA for the shit they've been doing.
Well, no, nobody's defending them.
Okay, so he's not defending them, but he is defending the fact
role.
that there needs to be a CIA. You can't just shut it down tomorrow.
Right.
We need a CIA, a CIA, functioning CIA that works for us, goes out and does our offensive shit all over the world.
Accountable. They need to be accountable to
But
the
they
president.
need to be accountable. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, they're not right now.
Yes,
They're not accountable right now.
Correct.
You're right. You're right.
We're not
You're right.
arguing.
You're right on all counts. but we still need a CIA, don't we? I mean, come on.
Yeah, we
Ghost,
still got to
you know
have
this.
a foreign
We
intelligence.
still got to have these functions, features, got to take place in the world.
We need a foreign intelligence service.
It's that
We
simple.
got to have that. But it
Wasn't that
needs
the
to be.
NSA?
But what it.
We'd be
But
a
what it
banana
needs.
public if we didn't.
But it
I
needs
thought
to
that
be.
was the NSA.
But it
What's that?
needs to be under military situation. It needs to be.
Well, NSA is part of DOD. You know that, right? So
Right.
NSA
Yeah.
falls under
Okay.
DOD.
It shouldn't be spying on American citizens.
Yeah, but that's why it's a completely unconstitutional service.
Correct. And the FBI shouldn't be reaching out and doing international investigations, but they are.
And getting politically involved in the elections by promoting Hillary and helping her get elected, which
Yeah.
they did. Which
Comey
they
ought to be
did.
in prison right now.
Well, yeah, I mean
Honestly.
they're all corrupt. That's what we're saying. But we're not talking about what is. We're talking about what should be.
But I think some of the FBI agents are actually good guys. I think they take their constitutional duties to heart, and it means a
There's
lot
your
to
problem
them.
right there.
Yeah,
There's your problem. You're having a problem throwing the baby out with the bathwater
right.
when the whole thing should go. You know that, right?
The whole thing
Right.
should go.
You can't leave. Listen, if you're going to reform the FBI, you can't leave a couple of agents that has the past cultural deficits that they currently drive today. You can't do that. You have to start fresh. You need new rules. You
You're
need
right.
leadership. You need
You're
new
right.
the whole thing.
I'm there. I'm right there with you. I think probably about 20% is on the up and up. The
Well, if
rest,
they're good
probably.
people, then they can reapply.
Probably let them reapply.
Let them
Yep.
reapply.
But that you know, you need to weed the scumbags out. They got to go.
Yeah.
Anyway, then it's time for pie. No, it's
it's
firing
not
the bowl
time for
first.
pie. We
It's
get
firing the bowl first.
it's fire in the motherfucking bowl. That's right. That was a good one. I like that.
I got to tell you though, I do like Miriam's new attitude.
Yeah.
Like a fucking fish, exactly.
That's them like a fish.
Every barrel full of bad apples, you're bound to find a good one.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
yeah, sure. But you gotta get the shit off of it first.
You better wash it.
Yeah, you gotta wash that shit off before you go try.
Alright, here we
get
go.
an apple in a barrel of bad ones. You gotta wash the shit off of them first.
Evening, Ray. How you doing, sir? Good to see
Okay,
you.
Twitch is freaking out again. So just so you know, yeah, we got Twitch is doing their shit again. And look, we dropped to 4. We had like almost 30.
Well, they can't allow us to be successful. That's just not. You know that. They're
Right,
never going to allow us to be successful on their platforms.
right. None of them. None of them. Not until all this shit blows over. Once this becomes condemned activity, and we become, oh, those guys were right. Like I said,
Oh, yeah.
everyone. Okay, now I've been saying this for a long time, and especially when we started up the show, I was a big advocate for making the statement: these are the times where legends are born. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, when you go bold like that, there's a whole bunch of people on the left with a whole bunch of slime that they want to throw at you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'm just saying, you can already. And Ray's right. We already successful. We managed to get 2 or 3 people in the same room and discuss. So yeah, we're already successful.
And we keep at it. We keep doing it. We keep at it. We stay steady and strong and regular and, at our post when needed. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the condition, whether no matter what the attitude.
We're watching over there.
Yeah.
Miss Miriam went hardcore.
25 people. Oh my god! In the Twitch stream, there's 25. Wow.
That's
Yeah.
what happens.
That's what I'm saying. We had almost 30 people on there, and then all of a sudden it just goes boom. It did it the other night too.
What happens when you speak the truth?
Yeah, right. Right.
The room is
Because
no
they don't
longer
wanna
in
hear that.
followers only mode. The room is no longer in slow mode. Was that you?
No.
Am I screwing something up?
You might be. Are you in the mod controls on Twitch?
No, I'm just on Twitch.
Okay.
And apparently I'm not a. Well, fuck.
What's that?
I can't get back in Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let me poke around to this for a second. Fish tacos for lunch. Okay. Yeah.
We're no longer on live on Twitch. Period.
That would explain it.
The channel's not even available,
I'll be darned.
and I've
Uh-huh.
been logged out. I logged out.
I saw that. I saw the exact same thing. They kicked me out.
Wow.
So yeah, Twitch apparently heard what we were
This
saying. and,
account has
wow.
been suspended.
Oh my gosh.
Saw the Twitch stream and can't find the
This
channel
account
either.
has
Yeah.
been suspended. Did we touch some nerves or what?
That's the closest I've ever been to getting somebody fucking kicked off. So I apologize to begin with, but I'm kind of honored. So,
Yeah, I'm not worried about it because guess what? Hold on a second. Okay, let me. I just want to go in here and read this article before I go any further. But I have
Okay.
solutions, and we'll be back up in just a moment.
Oh, I know you will, and there's no doubt in my military mind about that. Just let us know. But,
we've been prepared for this. You know that.
exactly.
It's not.
Did some lefty wieners get bent? Yes, it did. Apparently.
Yes,
Yes, it
they
did.
did. And I guess I'll get notification about what happened, why, and what.
Wow.
Let's see. This count has been suspended. All right. Let's go over here.
Does it say why? Did we?
Say what?
Was it all the left leaning love that we were throwing out there? Because I know I was feeling particularly left loving this evening. What can I say? Could it be the rumor slant fact that CNN's about to be fucking sold from AT&T into a place that it won't like? That could be it. Skull, what's up, brother? We've been booted from fucking Twitch. We're still just discovering what the fuck's going on. Film at 11. Maybe the trans deer supermod got upset. Yeah, that's it. Trans deer. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that guy, girl thing, whatever it is. Maybe we're talking about government agencies, but everything we did there talking about government agencies was completely unclassified. So, I mean, contrary to popular belief, we are still able to talk about our government here in this country. Even if it's a left-leaning, communist, cocksucking, Joe Potato Head, zombie, walking. Did I say cocksucking? Anyway, I'll shut up now. I don't want to monopolize the conversation. Yeah, you were talking about government agencies. I do that. That's my thing. What can I say? Oh, they can try to track me back all they want, but they ain't going to get fucked. They'll be running into stumbles and roadblocks, and next thing you know, they'll end up in Canada, slant China, slant Bulgaria. I live for that kind of shit. You can say it again, Don. Yes, I can. Sadly, quite the opposite, Scott. Yeah. Is that a deer that thinks it's not a deer or something? No, it's a thing that thinks it's a human that has some deviant sexual thing that thinks it's a deer that wants us to call it a deer. I do, and that's where my understanding falls way off. So yes, we were getting high. It's the 4th of July. It's called Deer Kill. Sit back.
I'm clicking around.
There's Wiz. Dude, what happened? Did the FBI show up at your door or something? What the fuck?
No. I was just clicking too many times, and I hit a link in the frame and pulled me out.
Oh, you hit the fucking red button again, didn't you?
Oh well, they hit it this time, but yeah, it wasn't red. Yeah, these bastards. I got to do an authentication on my other channel. Hold on a second. That's what I was trying to do.
So did we figure out why they hate us? Again? Was it me? Did they say that fucking "Let's go Brandon, Black Lives Matter" cocksucker was fucking throwing the T's and C's off?
Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I got to concentrate here.
Okie dokie.
Go ahead and talk amongst yourself.
Oh no, I'm good. I've said enough. I'll let somebody else say shit now.
Let me make sure of that. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Let's go here.
Hold on, Mark. Is that pronounced wah? Because I think it is.
I think they might have got both my accounts.
What?
Hold on a second.
I think Dallas is. I don't know who Dallas is. Miriam normally knows where Dallas is. Ask Miriam.
Oh, hold on a second. Did I install that again? No. Hold on. That's not there. Hold on. Come on. Where
Mr.
is
Bartwell, welcome. Heather, welcome. Stoy soup. Is Emerald City or the game still a channel on YouTube? I believe they are. I believe they're also in some sort of YouTube jail. But Mr. Oz knows more about that than I do.
Yeah, kind of we are.
Mod on Twitch
Oh,
or other big
so
channel.
yeah, they're giving me trouble about logging in on my other account too.
What are they saying you did? Or are they saying?
No, I've not got any emails, no nothing. I got no emails. Let's see.
It's on the community standards team. So a super mod.
Let's see here.
Oh man. There's some people that have way worse stuff than what we talk about.
Yeah. So
Dude, I only get 2 words: hot tub. Or is that 1 word? I mean, these hot tub chicks. Come on now, Jesus H Christ.
And there's that. But I don't consider that worse. I mean, I'm talking about worse in the sense of memes and everything that are
Oh, I know. Yes, sir.
fuck Joe Biden stuff.
Yep. Well, I mean, I can't apologize more profusely for whatever it is that I said, which I'm sure it was me.
who knows? I don't care. But yeah, I'm not got any emails or nothing. I'm not.
I mean, at least when they ban an account for me on Twitch, then when I log in, they tell me it's banned. I've got like 6 different accounts that are banned on Twitch.
Let me check something here. Hold on a second.
I didn't get directly banned. I got banned on Twitter. Shadow banned.
Oh, they tell me I'm banned. You are banned. You will not log into this channel. Your account is banned. And they don't tell me it's temporarily banned. It's you're banned.
None of my tweets got out. They just shut my tweets down. I had roughly 36,000 followers.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, roughly. And I just bailed.
I'm not sure I ever want to be that popular.
Yeah,
Joe is Scrotus.
like it is, like I do right now. I was saying it just like it
Scrotus.
is.
I like that. Mark is correct. Of course I am, he says. Jesus. What would you? I can hear the harumph of derision right now coming from Mark. Harumph.
Me and Joe Biggs were tagging some asses. Team tagging.
Team tagging. Spanking around.
Yeah, Joe Biggs, he's an Army veteran too. Staff Sergeant Joe Biggs.
I'm sorry, I should have said fire in the bowl officially for everybody else, shouldn't I?
And he's in a political prison right now. Further proof that the potato is not an American.
Yeah, he's about a fucking Delaware commie.
Yep, that's what he is.
So many people on a chat. Canoe's channel is chill. I'll be over here listening. Okay. Biggs is rotting away in jail. Yeah, in D.C. Miriam, or Nightingale, excuse me, you're good. Don't worry about it. At least you have the stones to get up here and say a few things. Some people don't even have that. So, I applaud you. I probably should say less because I'm shy. I'm a shy, quiet, mousy kind of demure kind of person.
Okay.
I
Hold on.
just wondered how long it would take to get a rise, but Nightingale's like true. So yeah, Biden is a poop.
Hold on. I think I got it.
Uh-oh, here it is. Harumph, I say. Exactly. The harumph of division. Derision,
All
excuse
right.
me.
So
Yeah, I
we're
get it.
there. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can.
Hold your
No.
breath. Here it comes.
Here we go. Save changes.
Oh, there he goes. He hit the red button again.
Dang it, man.
Steered Nightingale away to canoes. You know what? It's that. What do they call us? What do they call those antisocial types like us? Subspecies or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah, knuckle draggers.
There you go. Yeah, knuckle dragon, cave dwellers,
Something like that.
conservatives. That's what it was.
Deplorable.
Deplorable
Okay.
conservatives. Exactly. There's the whiz. Did you get it fixed?
I did get it fixed. Let me see here.
And we're still locked out of Twitter.
No. Save changes.
Curmudgeon.
And we should be live on Twitch once again on Wizard of Osmo.
Wizard of Osmo. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
Oh, by the way, I do. By the way, we could use a little help. Yeah.
Okay.
We could use a little help.
Little help. Got you, brother.
Yeah, if you could.
What do we need in cash?
Yeah, we could do it through PayPal if you don't mind.
Okay.
And
I got you.
Yeah, because I'm just running. I don't know if I'm.
We'll discuss.
Yeah.
We will
Whatever
discuss.
Whatever you can help with, that would be great. Okay.
All good, sir.
Yeah. It will be used efficiently, I promise you.
Oh, I know that. There's no doubt in my mind. Not sure if I spelled that right. Curmudgeon. No, you were on point. I think your spelling was good. The point got across, but I really don't think that, well, we're curmudgeon-y. Of course, I have been called a curmudgeon more than once. So, yeah, okay.
Miriam, if you could, just a little point of order here, guys. Miriam, if you wouldn't mind running that information over to Bears, so people have let them know that we're back up on Twitch on Wizard of Osmo, and throw the link up there for them, if you would. That'd be awesome.
Okay, Valentine's already on Twitch, it looks like.
Yep. She was prepped, good to go. That's what I'm talking about. There's a Patriot.
There we go. YouTube channel has 420 subs. Wow.
That's pretty cool. You got to love that. 420 and everything.
Right. Yep. I know. It's just like, okay, just leave it right there. That's where you want it. That's where you would want it. Fuck it. Just stay right there. But yeah, see, now now I got to have another Twitch channel just in case.
Well, I mean, you kind of, I have to ask myself I'm really curious now as to what happened there. Why?
Yeah, me too. I imagine I'll get an email sometime in the next 24 to 48 hours. Somebody complained. Somebody said something.
I mean,
somebody bitched. Yeah.
All right. Well,
It may have not even been a mod, but yeah, it just said we were suspended. So it didn't say give any details whatsoever. No link to any explanation. No nothing. I checked the email. There hasn't been any emails other than the authentication one I just got for the channel. So yeah, I'm fairly certain that I'll check another email here later on. I'm not even going to worry about their bullshit right now.
all
I'll
right.
give a
Well,
fuck.
fuck them in the neck then.
Fuck them in the neck with a spike. You got it.
So we'll just move on and do our thing then. Fuck them.
That's right. We're built for this. We knew this is the whole model that I put this together on.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Phils, what's up, brother?
And now we just gotta have those people who will. Hey, what's up, Phils? How you doing? Damn, how's it going on the East Coastest with the mostest?
There you go.
But yeah, no, I built that's what this whole model is built for. That's what we did. That's why we set it up this way. Because we can have things everywhere within a very short time. I do have the predecessors for Odyssey. I've got the channels created for Rumble and Odyssey, and it won't take me long. I could set up D Live again. I think it's been long enough they've forgotten about us. So I could hit D Live again as well. If I wanted to.
Listen, if they don't want if they don't want freedom fighters like us on their channel, then I don't really feel the need to inflict myself upon them, if you know what I mean.
Well, there is that, and there's also the factor of these factions that the trolls. Some of them are actually factions.
Yes,
And
you're right.
they know how to work their complaint systems and stuff like that to have their effect. So it's not necessarily the platform people. They're just trying to follow their own rules. But there are those out there, the trolls and shit like that like to abuse those rules for their own outcomes. Okay? So there's a bit of a fight thing going on. And, you know, I've had conversations and I've had things reversed for us with the Twitch mods. When we actually started having a conversation with the three administrators, you know what I'm saying, through chats and stuff like that, they listen.
Yeah.
We just got to figure out who did it.
Well, see, that's kind of the problem. They start off by banning. Okay, so they immediately they so even the slightest, the hint, the accusation gets you taken down, and that's wrong.
Right, that's true. That is wrong. There should be some assessment.
Due process. Tell me about due process before you fucking start removing my shit.
Right. Before you put the cuffs on, you better start asking questions. You know what I'm saying?
And then we should have recourse.
Right. Right.
But okay, whatever.
Because I've had some vicious troll shit I've dealt with in the past, and I know how to deal with it, you know. And there's a process, but until then, you're in limbo unless you're prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I just don't like it.
Yeah, you know, nobody likes setting up defense mode weaponry on a ship. You know what I'm saying?
I do. You're right. But it's just.
I know.
It is what it is.
Everybody wants to be on the offensive guns. They want the big 16 inches on the deck, you know?
I need to be locking and loading on SM-2 missiles. Exactly.
A lot of chicken shit people on there.
A lot of chicken shit people. People without the fucking spine or the backbone to stand up and do the thing. But they'll whine about it behind the backs of those that will do it.
You know, the funny thing is we actually give people a mouthpiece to come up here. If they want to come up here, I don't see anybody up. I don't see Wiz or anybody that's ever run this channel, Canoes or anybody that's ever deprived somebody of coming up and talking their piece.
Right.
Yeah, but they get up here, they don't talk their piece. They are not going to engage you on the facts.
No.
Because that's a losing battle for them.
Because
But the argument we've had, yeah, if they
That's
get out
the
of
thing.
hand, we put them off. If they get out of hand, we put them off. But the argument, just for the example of the argument that I have with some of the trolls, because they'll come in and they'll bring up issues and stuff like that. I'll burn them through, and there's a bunch. There's actually several that I've actually turned from being trolls like that. And there's a few people still that come around that that used to be trolls like that.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot from you actually about that.
And you learn how I provide the example of how to address these people, how to argue with them and win. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it.
Well, my view is just the opposite of that. You are not creating enough blood, guts, gore on the left side. You're not stacking the bodies high enough, fast enough on the left side. I mean, I still love you to death, Wiz. You know that. And I will do everything humanly possible to support you. But you're a very tolerant individual. You have tolerance that I'll never achieve. And I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. I'm a stack 'em high kind of guy. You know me. I'm
executioner. That's why we got you on bat signal. That's why we got you on bat signal. Okay.
So just keep me in the background and keep me in the dark, and I'm okay with that. But you run the front end. You run the front of the store. I'm okay. You run it. You and your tolerance and your patience is the only way that this channel gets through. Honestly, if it were left up to me, this would be dead. Because I would not. I don't have the gumption for it. I really don't. There's no way. So I appreciate the fact that you actually allow me a venue up here.
Well, it takes all, man. It's a great American experience, man. It takes all perspectives. It takes all facets and personality types. It takes all of it into consideration as being the great American experience. Is experiencing those in the past.
No. They tolerate you. They shut me down in a fucking second.
I think we need to get you an executioner's black hood to wear.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but instead of a sickle, he's got a spike.
And instead of saying Don T when you come up on the screen, just put the executioner.
There you go. I can do that.
I know.
Dude,
I know you'd be giggling the whole time.
I am. Yes, I would be. Yes. No, it's. I can do that. I think it's wonderful. That
you know what an ombudsman is? You know what it is,
I do.
right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, that's officially how I view your role in our group here.
Me? No.
Somebody said something stupid. He's gonna call him out. Yeah.
Okay. I always saw the ombudsman though as the negotiator, as the middle guy, as the guy that.
No, the ombudsman's pretty much unarguable. He walks in with facts and he walks in with truth, and he puts people on the proper path right there.
Okay. All right. Well, I can be your ombudsman, and that's not a problem.
Yeah, right.
Because you're not the prosecutor. You're just the executioner.
Right. Right. He's like, no, he's kind of the prosecutioner at the same time. But by the time we call him, it's definitely guilty plea on the case. Bailiff,
whack his PP.
Right.
I can see it.
Oh shit, man! Welcome in everybody on Twitch. Ray C, welcome back. Platoon,
Make sure,
Matt
you use
four
that
seven
real,
seven.
make sure you use that real grizzly axe and not the clean one.
Ryan Bardwell's back. Yeah.
You mean the butter knife sharpener, the one that's sharp as a fucking rock?
Oh,
one-
that
It's
The
got a
one that's
rusty
got all
edge
the
on it.
nicks in it. The one with all the nicks.
There you go. And the rusty edge. Yes.
Yep,
That's the one. I got that.
oh, we got suspended. I have no way of knowing what or how or why or whatever yet. But we got.
We were innocent bystanders. We were just standing there minding our own business, doing nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. I want to emphasize we were doing nothing wrong.
Nothing. We just having a conversation about
Minding our own business, having a wonderful conversation among adults.
Yeah,
And then
among
out of
adults.
nowhere, this fucking Twitter monster came, this LGBTQ hand from above came in and smacked everybody around. Exactly. Spreading hate and fear and everything else. And we were all off cowering in the corner, wondering what the fuck was going to go on and wondering if we were going to live through this ordeal. Right? I remember it.
Now, yeah. But the channel got suspended.
Big bada boom, exactly. Miriam knows exactly where I'm coming
Big
from.
bada
Right?
boom.
Fifth
Big
element.
bada
Big
boom.
bada boom.
Big bada boom. Fifth Element, baby. Yeah, I love that show. Big bada boom.
Big bada boom. Just standing there minding our own business.
a leather mask with spikes.
I have PTSD from the Twitch suspension. Oh, we're back up over there, Skull, but we're on Wizard of Osmo.
Oh, mercy.
I do suggest that if you can, subscribe to the Wizard of Osmo channel and actually subscribe and stuff like that, because that'll
And
give
maybe you'll get notified on why we got why we got our peepees whacked. Who knows?
Right? I will eventually.
Hey,
They'll send an email and they'll
I'm
say
in the
something
cry
like that.
closet right now. Skull is, I can see it right now. He's whining, oh my God, oh, woe is me. Oh, I got suspended from Twitch. Or no,
Right.
I didn't get suspended. I was on the channel while it got suspended. That's the yeah. That's the cataclysmic, what's the word he used there? PTSD. Yeah, that's the big bada boom from fucking Twitch. Anyway,
who got booted from Twitch?
The
dude,
game.
we did.
Yeah.
We did. We got our peepees whacked for Twitch live moments ago.
Live. And we're already back up.
Exactly.
Wizard of Osmo.
Can't hold medical misinformation on us, yo.
Yo.
No, that's the thing. We were doing nothing wrong. Nothing.
If anything,
We
we
were
were
standing
doing
there.
people a service.
We were standing there minding our own business. We were sipping on soda pops and eating our candy bars and doing nothing wrong.
Right out of left field.
And smoking.
Out of
on
nowhere,
the
exactly. Ask Miriam. Big bada boom.
Big bada boom.
Hey,
Funny shit.
Didn't even say fuck.
I don't think we
Didn't
did.
even say
Oh, yes,
fuck.
we did. We did say fuck.
Yep.
Okay, well, we said fuck.
Fuck you, bye. Fuck. We did it for like 30 seconds about fuck you, bye.
Well, we did. Yeah, there was that.
We had a chorus going on.
I think somebody said that it could have been that deer mod, that trans deer mod. I think he's gunning for us. Anyway, he's in rut mode. It is deer season, isn't it?
Oh,
So he must be in rut mode.
downtime. Zoom, Ryan.
You know what?
Mary,
It might have been that pale
what up,
horse.
everybody?
It might have been that pale horse. I don't know.
My rut mode goes 365 days.
Why would it have been the rut or the
Zoom needs a sword.
pale horse?
Zoom, don't fuck anybody's eye out with that thing now.
I don't know. But I don't discount anything actually until I find out what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. Let me say it. Hold on. I don't communicate well without my hands. Nothing wrong. We did nothing wrong.
I
We
didn't
did
do
nothing
nothing.
wrong.
I didn't do nothing wrong. Nothing. Not a thing.
Standing there minding our own business.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, but that's okay. Used to it. I'm used to it, man. Life is nothing but overcoming those that are up against you, those things that come against you, overcoming them and moving past them.
Adapting and overcoming.
Correct. Yep, you adapt, you overcome, and you move on.
Amen to that.
I've been doing a lot of that this past year. I mean, it's nonstop, guys. Always been super, stupid crazy. You know.
Like my spin doctor's hat.
But I adapt, I overcome, and I move on, and I make progress in moving towards my goals, my dreams.
Progress is good.
Didn't do nothing.
Didn't
do nothing.
Nothing.
Didn't do nothing.
Show enough.
So, how far behind am I? How many fires in the bowls have we gone through? So I can
I'm
catch
pretty
up?
sure you're probably had a head start.
Oh, really?
Well,
I
listen.
figured you had a head start.
So, Mr. Nurple, we don't want to put a lot of strain on you because we know that you're,
Special.
that we would rather, we don't want to strain your capabilities there. So there's no need for you to try to keep up. There's no need for that. That just
All you gotta do is just join in. All
you
gotta
move
do
at
is
your
just join in.
pace and stay with us as long as you possibly can. That's all I'm asking.
Sounds good with me. Let me call this one out though.
There
Fire
you
in the bowl.
Okay, now there you go. There you go. Now there you go.
Brought to you by Sausage Baby Biscuit Farms. .com.
Don.
That's on.
I like being in this spot because I can do like this weightlifter thing. .com.
Oh, Hammer. Hey, Don, I didn't know if you heard or not. Hammer brought over his camper trailer. Dude, he traded a AR9 for it.
For a camper.
Yeah.
What
Yep.
kind of camper, can I ask?
It's about, I think it's about a 28-footer camper trailer. It's a toy trailer. It's got the ramp in the back.
Toy hauler. Yep.
Toy hauler
Wonderful.
kind of thing, but it's got a bed, it's got the shower, it's got the toilet, it's got the air conditioner and heater, the stove, the fridge, the bed. Came with the all the generators, the tanks, the plumbing,
Oh, no
all
shit.
of it. Yeah, everything.
Wonderful.
And it's got a full underframe. It's got a full underframe for it. And he's even got place to sublet the batteries into the framework underneath. He's got space for that between the black tank and the gray tank. And so yeah, the ramp doubles as a porch or a patio, and it's got
Yes.
okay, it locks in place, and then you put the netting or the sides up on makes like an extra room on the trailer or a patio, screen-in patio deal.
That's kind of cool.
It's badass, dude. It's
That's
badass.
badass. Yeah.
And he traded. He had an AR-9. You know what that is?
Who you asking?
Don.
I'm sorry. I'm hitting the ball right now.
Oh, okay.
But, brother, you gotta call that out.
He had an AR-9. He had an AR-9. That he traded for it. He didn't even. He said he didn't even have $1,200 into it, and traded it for an AR-9. It's an AR platform, shoots 9mm, all billet driven kind of stuff.
I think the smallest AR I've seen is an AR-10. That was AR-10 was put in a 22 long barrel. I don't think I've ever seen an AR-9. And sorry about.
I don't know exactly what it was called, but it was the AR platform rigged to shoot 9mm.
Oh, okay. Well, that may be an AR-10, and those are really nice.
And
I like them.
Oh, he had about 12. I think he had like $1,200 into it.
So am I the only guy that looks at the chat? Because Miriam's in there asking about Ranger. Did you see that?
Yeah, I was getting to that. Yeah, Ranger is Ranger and the babies are fine. The babies are getting so big. Oh my God, I got to take a video of them tomorrow. But they're getting so big, they almost can't pick them up no more. They're like getting to be like 15, 16 pounds. They're getting, well, they're good, but they're still puppies. And Ranger's doing okay. This is the first weekend for hunting season here, so there's been plenty of shooting going on outside. So he's inside right now. He's okay. He's not fearful of the shots necessarily, but he is. I'm keeping him inside, and
That's best. I'd keep him close. I
Yeah.
mean, I know you want to let him run, but dude, you need to bring him in. You need to corral his movements because
Yeah.
it's listen. I'm not worried about what Ranger's going to do. I'm worried about what other motherfuckers are going to do.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Well, I've got his collar on, his discipline collar. I've got it on. Got it
Well,
charged.
okay,
up.
all right. Train him well. Just keep him close.
All I do is hit that button, and he's running for the door.
Okay.
I don't care where he is,
Just-
and that thing reaches across the road, all about a half a mile. And I hit that button on that remote, and Ranger's headed this way, headed for the door in the front of the house to get inside.
Yeah, I'm with Miriam. I'd be protective as fuck. I am with mine. They got, and they probably have separation issues because of it. But frankly, I'd really rather have them on heel than I would in the field.
We had
Well, Ranger is really good about not. I mean, he doesn't, except for going across the road to the neighbor's place across the road.
Playing with cows.
Yeah, he doesn't go outside of that.
Okay.
you know what a Karen Terrier is?
I know what a terrier is.
Karen Terrier, it's a black, shaggy, moppy dog. His name was Mopsy.
Okay.
Well, somebody threw some poison over the fence that was
No,
meat.
don't tell that. Please don't tell that story. Please, I don't want to hear bad pet stories. I really don't.
Yeah,
We've had enough with, and I'm sorry.
I'm just
Mhm.
saying,
it
because
sucks.
of what happened, I don't trust.
Yes.
I don't trust people.
And
I
you
just
shouldn't.
don't trust people.
Right.
You're right. You shouldn't. You're absolutely right. And I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. But I hear those all the time. And I really, it breaks my heart to hear that people are actually that
Cool. Heartless.
Yeah. Cruel,
Well,
heartless.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm reminded every time I go into the city of Pahrump, there's a sign up that says Nevada State, blah, 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 that says, you will not, we will prosecute to the fullest all cruelty to animals. Apparently, people drive into town and drop their animals off and leave.
Oh wow.
And that's a thing. And I just, every time I look at that sign, I'm reminded of just how fucking heartless and criminal people can be. But I apologize. I get a little sensitive about that.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, people are.
Well, it
people
happens
are-
out here.
Go hit up the blackjack tables.
It happens out here every once in a while. We'll end up with animals that people have dropped off. Yeah.
Well, they do worse
So-
than dropping them off.
I
They
know.
do worse.
I know. And yeah,
So-
people are fucking savages, and I hate them. I don't care for people. I'm sorry. I'm not a. You know how everybody says, "Oh, I'm a people person." Yeah, I'm not. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry either.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we've got him.
I was a little kid.
I've got him trained pretty well with staying in the region, and ever since Princess, he's been a little more reserved about going too far. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Right.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Probably a good thing.
And he's been closer to me, a lot. Although lately he's been getting to the point to where when I call him, he was getting to the point to where he wouldn't come. He would just stay mopey and just lay down and just I just don't want to move, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, you got to shake him out of that. Shake him
Yeah.
out of that.
Well, when we do recon, that's what I call my chores. You know, we go do
Yep.
recon.
Oh yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Right there with
I
me.
call it perimeter.
Well, we do
I
that,
call
and
it
we
the perimeter.
right. We do the perimeter check and checking all the animals and stuff like that. And I can tell him go recon, and he'll run back and check everything in the back. And he'll visit Randy, and he'll visit Daniel. And, you know what I'm saying? He'll do the checking on recon. You know.
Not to be on a negative note, but I've really had a hard time trusting people all through my life, my entire
Yeah.
life.
No, that happens.
Serious trust issues.
Well,
Serious trust issues.
Early on, I trusted a lot of my. I had caring parents and had a good.
Friends.
Yeah, I agree.
Friend that I've had to recently, in the last couple of years, that I've had to just write them off. You know, you're not my friend. Fuck you. Goodbye. And wound up having to change my phone number and all kinds of stuff. That is stuff that I've had to deal with, and on a personal level. I mean, with all the weird politics that's going on and things like that, I have to get rid of toxic people in my life. And I have serious trust issues. I'm just being honest and frank about that, you know.
I actually
So
agree
I'm
with you.
there with you, Don, on that part. I've seen people do horrendous things.
Yep. And I 100% agree with you on the trust issues. Dude, I feel for you.
Wildest imaginations. Beyond your
Yep.
wildest imaginations. Beyond my wildest imaginations. You know? I had no
Right.
idea what people are capable of doing.
good.
Yeah, dude, I've separated myself from. I don't associate with people that that have a tendency to lie,
There.
or
Yep.
I try to use some basic. What's the word I'm looking for?
Common sense.
Discretion.
discretion.
basic discretion, basic rules with how I who I associate with.
Yeah, I've
I
had
had
to
a
deal
best
with
friend
family. I've had
for
to deal
10
with
years. Exactly. And one day him and his wife patently lied to me. The next day I disassociated myself with them completely.
Yep.
So yeah, I understand completely what you're going through. You have to hold yourself to standards. And when you give that up, then you give up a lot of. Well, I would give up a lot of, but I hold myself to standards. And yeah, I don't associate with people that are that bad. I don't. If I find out that somebody's abusing animals, no. You and I are no longer. No, man, you're everything that I stand against at that point.
Abusing animals, yeah, and abusing people.
Exactly.
Just
Exactly. It's the same thing.
Abusive son of a bitches that abuse people on the stream, on this in this channel. They abuse people in their personal life. They abuse women. They abuse children. They abuse their friendships. They're toxic. They're toxic waste, and they need to be like either need to withdraw from them or take them out. One or the other. You either withdraw from them or you take their ass out.
Well, there's an entire fucking segment of our society that says I am toxic. That I'm a toxic guy. The way that I conduct myself.
Yeah, yes, true. Me too. I'm there. I'm talking to people in their opinion.
And yet I sleep the sleep of kings. I do. I don't I know I'm doing the right thing and I'm holding myself to the right standards. And that's all I need to do.
Well, somebody does me like that, I turn the other cheek and I walk the other direction. And I don't look back. I don't look back.
Okay.
To the best you can. The best you
I
can.
don't look back.
We don't always have that capacity. Sometimes people step over the line and they step over the line in such a severe way.
Put a spike in their neck and drop them and just walk on.
I don't just drop them. Sometimes you don't want them to hurt anybody else.
Well, there has to be a certain. I feel I've grew up with a certain level of retribution for stupidity.
Yeah.
Sorry. You don't just get to walk out onto the world stage, act like a dumbass, walk back off, and not be some fucking consequences. Sorry. Doesn't happen.
How do some of these extremely tyrannical people rise to positions of power? It's because nobody does anything. And I think it's time that, just like that video I sent you, Wiz, it's time. It's time to change, to turn the table. The worm has got to turn, or we're not going to have anything in the future. The worm has got to turn. And
it is.
To us.
The only problem is what the issue is. It is doing that, Bill. It is happening.
In some ways, but
it's getting ready to happen. But what it is that all the information that you're getting is the shit side of the story. You're getting the information from the losing side of the fucking story.
Not me.
Yeah, all of us. That's the 98, 95% of the information we get is from the losing side.
The losing side, like CNN, they're going in the tank. They're done.
Right. They're all fucking losing.
We're just now building out the winning side information infrastructure.
Yeah, it's happening.
The OA and NN, in the Gateway Pundits, in the Fox News. Well, maybe not Fox News, but you know where I'm going with this. With the Breitbarts, there are now more conservative channels of content than it used to be. Just what was on TV, and what was on TV was liberal fucking mouth bleeding diatribe. But now it's not just what's on TV. There's a conservative voice out there.
The worst thing these wicked people can actually ever do for their own sake, is to mistake our kindness for weakness.
Correct.
Yep.
And
But
they
that's what
convince
we've
you
done.
that you're doing nothing, that nothing's happening. There's to face them down. There's no way they could be stopped, and all this other bullshit. It's all bullshit.
We're just getting our feet under us.
Right.
I saw something about CNN having layoffs. Look at that. Skull is even talking about it, and him and I are not colluding here. Just by the way.
Okay, now let me put this in parallel so you understand it in more direct terms of something you've already went through. Okay. Barack Obama was president. What's the first thing he did? He always announced exactly what he was going to do in foreign relations, whether it was war, whether it was a build-up or what, or pull-out or any of that shit. He always announced everything, right? Remember that?
Yeah, he likes to talk. Yes, go ahead.
Bill, I'm engaging you. I want you to reply.
Don't have me answer for Obama. Please, that's the wrong thing for you to do because I'll go on and on and on and on.
Right. Well, I just want to make sure Bill's following me.
Cocksucking thing I
Well,
have.
the thing is, I just want to make sure Bill's following me when in this thought. I'm trying to get him out of this method of fear. I want to try and give you, okay, when President Trump came into power and he went to do something, when did you hear about it? When did you hear about it? Did you hear about it announced that he was going to do this? He was going to send all these missiles off to Syria. No, you heard about it after they hit and did their job. Then you got the story. That's how the good side works.
Syria got a rude awakening, didn't they?
Evil must announce their actions and then brag on their actions. They must announce it, and they do. They write papers and books and articles about what they're doing and what they're going to do before they do it. The good side don't do that shit. You'll hear about it when it's done. You see where I'm coming from?
I do. That's the way it should be.
And it is absolutely applicable to the situation. You need to hold strong in your faith that good is stronger than evil, that light will defeat darkness. And you need to know that in your soul and own it. Not just believe it, know it. And then live it. That's the whole thing. That's why I don't run away from gunshots. That's why I don't worry about whether that guy still had a scope on my yard when I walked out that fucking door to find out what the hell was going on. If I'd have seen somebody, I'd have ran at them and or whatever. I don't give a shit. What are you gonna do? You're gonna kill me? Okay. Give it your best shot, motherfucker. Better than them tried. God is on my side, and I'd wear that like armor. And it is bulletproof. Ask George Washington. Have you ever read some of his chronicles and the people that wrote stories about what he did? He didn't give a shit. He had bullet holes in his cape. Knock his hat off his head. He didn't change. He didn't flinch. He had the armor of God on him. That's what it's all about. Like I told the doc, I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've been thrown out of perfectly good working aircraft. Okay. Not on the ground. So I'll live through that. I tell you what, but you gotta own it. You gotta believe it. You gotta know it.
Well, shot and stabbed I got. I'm not going to let a motherfucker throw me out of a perfectly functioning aircraft. I'm sorry.
I didn't volunteer.
It's not going to happen. I know you didn't volunteer for it, but I'm sorry. It's not going to happen.
No, I volunteered for it.
Oh,
Fuck
then
yeah!
that's
I was
on
like,
you.
you want to throw?
All
You
right,
want to go for? Okay, let's do this.
dude, that's on you then. Okay. It's
Well,
on you.
I told you, I wasn't joking. When I joined the service, I was looking to die.
No.
Before I joined the service, I was just trying to figure out a way to kill myself and not go to hell.
Yeah.
So I figured out, you know what? Let's go sign up for some stupid shit in the Army. At least I take some sorry ass bastards out with me. Even my DI in basic training was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I says, I love this shit. Teach me how to kill them. I was one of those guys. Yep.
I was not one of those guys.
I was crawling under barbed wire, loving the muck.
I was a techie. I liked the fact that I could heave a 250 kilogram fucking high explosive missile 100, 500, 1,000 miles and hit something within 15 feet.
I used to like running 20 shots through a saw and not miss a target.
Don, I like that.
Yeah, that's badass, dude. I got me a picture of me. I think I still got it too. And it wasn't in a rice paddy thing, but we had the old metal head, the old pots, metal pots.
Oh yeah.
I grabbed one of those. I grabbed the saw, and I was like, "Dude, take a picture of me while I'm walking through this fucking mess." Dude, I still got that picture, man. It's badass. But yeah, I mean, shoot, dude, yeah. I know it's like I love that shit. I loved it. I liked it a lot.
Too much, maybe.
Maybe too much. It didn't work in civilian world. And it took me 7 years to get full night's sleep. So. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm saying I actually really liked what I did. Really liked it, which made me pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Or at least so they say.
That's what they said.
You know what an FO is?
I got my expert field medical badge, which is the highest badge you can get in the MOS of field medic. I was field surgeon qualified. Never missed an RTEP, never missed a step. Never lost a life.
Do you know
never lost a life that wasn't. Go ahead.
Do you know what an FO is? Forward observer?
I do. Yeah.
That's the first guy that goes in, and he's the one
That's
that calls
the first guy to die. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's the one that calls in the fire mission.
Mission. He drives the laser designator. Yeah. We know who he is.
I was his medic.
That's what I did.
He sits up on a hill with that big laser designator pointing at shit.
Yeah.
I was
the guy, and I was the medic for that guy.
And I told him I was up close, so close to the target. I told them whether they hit it or missed it, and where to adjust.
All right, well, I was the guy 500 miles behind you, saying, "Did you just see it fly over your head?"
Yeah,
because it's coming inbound. Make sure your fucking designator it's inbound. You make sure your designator's on point.
I was somewhere in between those two locations.
Target is lit.
I'm watching.
Exactly. Target is lit. That's all I wanted to hear. Target is lit.
I'm watching rounds blow up and getting a freaking hard on.
Good old America.
There's something all American about seeing shit to blow up.
You want to see?
Correct.
You want to hear about shit that blew up? I was medic. I did a lot of range work. MRLSs ain't no fucking joke. Oh my god.
Multiple multiple rocket launch systems.
Those bastards, their range
They
was
could put a lot of HE downrange real fast,
real far.
real
Oh,
far. Exactly. Yeah.
and when that shit, I mean, it had to be like, it was at least about 4 clicks, 5 clicks out. Okay. We're talking kilometers away. Maybe further than that. And when those sons of bitches went off, we still felt the fucking blast wave.
I felt the blast waves.
Oh yeah. I used to stand outside my track just off the tower, just had me one of those damn fold up chairs, I just sit out there and feel the blast wave coming. I used to get out of my track with the M60s when they do their certifications. I'd sit on the ranges, and nobody wanted to do that job, and I was like, "I'll do it. Fuck yeah!"
I was begging to be an FO until
Right.
I
So
finally became one.
I'd get out the track, and I'd get when the tanks fire off. When they fire off their 105s and their main system sets, when those 105s go off, you could watch the blast wave where the gravel gets disturbed, and you don't want to be there, but you want to be just. I wanted always trying to get closer to it when they would fire off, just to feel it, just yeah,
I felt it when the 155s came in.
yeah. 155s. Oh, the big artillery stuff, yeah. But you don't get to see that shit land. You got to have over the FOs.
I saw it as an FO.
Yeah, that's
One
badass.
hitting. Because when I was in a gun, I didn't get to see anything blow up. I mean, we were shooting 20 miles away,
Right.
and I was begging to be an FO, and I got to do FO duty.
I didn't see any 155s go off. We didn't have that, but we did have some track mounted 80 artilleries. Those were pretty cool.
Yeah, they call them paladins now, self-propelled howitzers.
Oh, okay.
I was an EW.
Okay.
Now, EW in the Army means enlisted woman. I don't think you were.
Electronic warfare.
Yeah,
So all of my shit was invisible, and my weapons were 0 to light or DC to light.
that's cool as shit.
What the welcome into the old ball and chain, everybody.
Ball and chain.
Yeah, we got the old ball and chains in chat.
I hope not.
Clear solder mask. I would really like to see what clear solder mask looks like. Does that let you see the runs through the in a multi-layer board? So if you've got like a 6-layer board, can you see all the runs in a clear solder mask board?
Well,
To live in such a world as this. Yes.
I'm rehearsing my old war stories. I have to go.
But no. Oh, whoa. Who just left?
Apex.
Apex? Wonder why. Probably hit the wrong button.
So Skull, if it's not green and it's clear, then can you see all the runs in the board, or can you see all the
Oh, okay. That's what the solder mask is. I thought it was just a print of the flux. I thought that's basically what we did. Because I did like a semi wave rather than a wave thing.
Yeah.
Aerosolize it, and yeah, you can get it collected in there, kind of deal. Kind of spray it.
Ghost, why you gotta run? It's Saturday night, brother.
I'm
What,
tired.
you got like a half dozen women hanging on you or something?
No, I'm pretty tired. I woke up early.
Ah, okay.
I wake
I
up
try to
early.
on weekends. I try to take a power nap whenever I can.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing of it is, I left my battery unplugged for too long.
Well, get the cord and plug it in.
I've got it plugged in right now. I'm
Listen,
connected to the freaking
just
umbilical.
don't. If you don't want to talk to us, just say it. You're
Right.
a bunch of scumbags, and I really would rather not associate with you. Okay, just say it. Just
That's not-
work with me. Go ahead.
That's not the case. I don't think you guys are scumbags.
All right. Well,
Well, I mean, I could take it. I'm just saying.
Nah, I know.
We're all big boys and girls around here.
I would say
Apex
that
is-
if I thought it was true, but I don't think that's the case.
Apex, what the hell? What? Oh God, Apex is taking off.
Oh, Apex.
He's
Man,
full of shit. He ain't got no early nothing. No, he's got
Oh,
early
come
ball.
on. Jesus Christ.
I know. It's like,
man.
but
You know, you got 60-year-old guys that are hanging longer than these 30-year-old guys.
What's up with that?
Exactly.
I
You
know,
know,
right?
Where's the stamina? Where's the stamina? Where's the me love you long time, baby? Where's the what did Miriam call it? Big bada boom. Big bada boom,
Bada boom,
right? Where's
right.
the big bada boom, baby?
Right,
Where's
right.
the testosterone that all you young guys are supposed to have?
Right. I
Where's
think there's too much estrogen in the food they eat.
It's got to be it. It's got to be it.
That's
Gotta
it.
be it.
That's gotta be it. That's it.
Yeah,
Big
talk
bada
about that.
boom.
It's
Eating.
time for pie.
Soy burgers and shit.
It's time for pie. Oh, well, we missed fire in the boat. Fire in the boat.
Yeah, I can't. I'm just gonna let Apex just drop out like that. I'll have to hang just to prove that I'm us old guys can hang.
So when last we visited your CDL licensing drama there, Mr. Ghost, you had decided that you was going to consider going back in and getting your full-on CDL. Do I recall that correctly?
I don't want to do it, honestly. I don't want to go back
Oh,
to
I know
it.
you don't want to. I don't blame you for not wanting to. I don't
Right.
want to do it either. Fuck work. Work's a four-letter word for a reason.
I never wanted to be a trucker ever in my life.
Okay.
I never wanted to be a trucker. I had no desire to do it. Not
Pays
something- It's not. It pays good, but it's not something that I have to do. Where it's going to be the only thing I can do. So
Okay.
it's not. That's yeah. I've got skills.
I know you do. There's no
And
doubt.
I got pie. Blueberry pie.
All right. Well, I won't worry about it then. But I am curious.
But
Side.
I do appreciate the encouragement.
Tracy's got
Yeah, I'm a.
pie.
I was
Pie.
kind of on the fence about it. I know I was on the fence about it because it is good money. It's not great money. So many of the things about it piss me off, but it's yeah. Anyway, but I appreciate the encouragement. It's not something I want to go back to. Not right now. It's not something I have any plans of staying in.
I have plans of having a salary discussion with my leadership in the not too distant future. And I'm going to tell them that they need to give me a very large sum of money for me to stay where I'm at.
Yep.
And if they don't, they're going to, and of course, that's the conversation. Well, what happens if we don't? I said, well, you know what? That's the dice you're just going to have to throw.
Yeah. You've got options.
So
They don't.
Exactly.
How
But if you
many
want to
options
see
have you
how
got?
long it's going to take for me to get a job that includes the raise that I'm asking you to give me, then that's fine. We can, because once we get there, it's not time that we don't negotiate.
No, well,
These
the deal
negotiations
is,
are over.
Don, how many options do they have versus how many options do you have? Sounds to me like you're on the winning side.
I am. And it's just going to be a function of how long it takes for them to realize that. That's all. Hamburger pie with a biscuity crust. Man, that sounds good.
That sounds bomb.
Poutine fries and gravy. So somebody's got some Canadian blood in them. My wife is a fries and gravy freak. Tater soup. Tater soup.
What the hell?
Meat pies. I love meat pie. Bon appetit.
What the hell is poutine?
I don't even know
Curds. What is it? Curds. It's
It sounds vulgar.
soy. I don't. Somebody else say it. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Sounds vulgar.
They swear by it. Hold on. My wife is going to tell me.
You want to nibble on some poutine?
Yeah, that sounds like.
A little poutine for you? Oh, yeah. I want to try some of that poutine.
I think it's called poutine.
Brown gravy next to your fries. You mix all that together, and that's apparently that's the shit.
It's what?
It's cheese curds. So poutine is cheese curds.
Oh,
And then you take the brown hot gravy and put that on top of the poutine and mix that with the fries, and that's the shit. Apparently.
actually sounds pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into cheese curds.
I am.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had the brown gravy and fries, and that's pretty top shelf. My
Right.
wife gets that all the time, and I dig into that. But
You ever had a horseshoe?
ever had a horseshoe? I
What they
kind of
call
want
a
to hear
horseshoe?
it.
Oh, it's
No, I
French
haven't.
fry
I guess.
bed, and it's got sauce and meat. And, sometimes they do it with hot dog. Sometimes they do it with burger. But it's a bed of French fries, and then the stuff on it. You know what I'm saying, in a basket, kind of bowl thing.
Yeah, okay.
So it sounds kind of something like one of those concoction things to me. I mean, cheese curds might be okay. I don't know. I haven't ate a lot of cheese curds.
Yeah, me either. So I'm going to reserve judgment on that. But the Canadians seem to think it's the shit. So, okay. I'll give them that.
Easy on the gravy kind of sounds blasphemy.
Oh, cheese curds are big around here, I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Is it like cheese sticks?
Six
or
cup
something?
of gravy, pass the butter, please. See, ball and chain is more like my kind of person. I'm, dude, I'm a artery hardening,
Yeah. Right. I'm all about the
all
bacon.
milk. Exactly.
When they make the cheese, you know, there's they cut it and everything, and the leavings that are around there is like all these lumpy cheese nuggets floating around in the brine. That's what cheese curds are.
Lumpy cheese nuggets in the brine. Okay.
Yep.
I know. I get it. I understand it. I know exactly what it is. And I'm
I
a
just
big
don't-
fan of cheese.
Yeah, I like
Just-
cheese, and sour
just
cream.
not sure about that whole curd thing.
Yeah, it depends. I know I don't like. I don't mind the taste of snotted cheese, but I can't eat it because it just
Okay.
makes me feel like snotted, like I'm eating snot and boogers kind of
But
thing.
apparently we have two different viewpoints on poutine on how it should be made. Canadian viewpoints. One is, past the more gravy, and one is less gravy. Miss Merriam seems to be a less gravy kind of person, and the ball and chain seems to be the more gravy person.
Kinda.
Sips cup of gravy versus poutine, not soup-tine. I like that.
Right, I was reading that too.
The brine is called whey. Whey. Whey.
Yeah.
Sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. 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 I'm sure I'm butchering that, but
So what was Miss Muffet's tuffet?
I don't know, but the spider wasn't real happy with it. Whatever it was. Spider was pissed.
I want to know more about the tuffet.
Whey protein powder comes from. Yeah, okay. Is that one of them weightlifting dealy whoppers? What's in the bowl? Yeah. Ray's got it right now. Somebody needs to, somebody slip Ray a 20. What's in the bowl?
What's in that bowl?
I know what's in the bowl if
Did
it's
this just
done.
turn into Seinfeld? No. Oh, was the whey thing a Seinfeld deal?
Whoa.
All right, I'm gonna like this thing. If nobody calls it, I'm gonna like this thing.
Fire in the motherfucking bowl.
Fire, apparently. Yes.
Oops. No, shit.
Fire in your whey. Actually, whey was a place in Vietnam.
So apparently, whey was a Seinfeld thing. I
guess.
didn't know that because I really don't watch Seinfeld, so I really did not know that.
The only reason I know about the soup Nazi thing is because it became such an issue on everybody that I went and watched that episode.
I do know about the soup Nazi thing, yeah. But, by and large, I'm not a Seinfeld fan. That's just a little too much New York humor for me.
Yeah, I didn't
Fire
watch
a whey. No whey. Really, whey?
I was working way too fucking much at the time that was on, man.
Is this the way to go? Am I in
I
the
was
right
raising
going in
8
the right way?
I was raising 8 kids as a single father and running 2 businesses. I didn't have time to watch no fucking Seinfeld.
No way.
No way, man.
No way.
I think whey was kind of like getting a whooping.
A whooping? Yeah. I think I'm telling you, we're not following up on Ray here. Wayne's World. I like that.
Sound like
Fire away.
open up a can of whoop ass.
Actually from Family Guy, but it was just busting. But I was just busting nuggets.
Oh,
I
okay.
did not know that. Family Guy. I remember something about Huey and Family Guy. That was that was Stewie with the whipped cream, with the cool whip. Was that it? I remember that. Actually, cool whip, exactly. Whip.
Well, hip. Yeah.
If you're in the South, is it cool? Whoop.
Nope.
Oh, I thought whip was
Boy.
whoop.
What? Where? Which is
here.
what?
Here.
What?
Well, here. Well, hot. Well, hot.
Well, hair.
Well, here.
Where? Who where?
Well,
Quick.
here.
Who what?
You're whining. You're whining.
And I can.
You
And then
were
I'm trying to-
hiding.
I'm trying to throw up. What is it? A Toronto or Ontario
Right.
accent on top of that?
You want some cheese and crackers to go with that whine?
Whine. Well, apparently we're entertaining. That's at least something.
Razor wants a cookie. So I gotta get
Where? Okay, that was funny.
Way
Where? Yeah.
over the rainbow. Where dreams.
Way up high.
Oh man, I gave Ranger my cookie.
Did you give it to him, or did he actually just take it?
No, I gave it to him. I gave him the wrong one.
Okay.
See, I got the ones like this with the red, white, and blue in them,
Yeah.
and they got the little sparkly things in the blue one that's got the pop rock thing,
Yeah.
and in the
And so you didn't give him that one?
I gave him my other cookie.
Oh.
See, I got ones for Ranger. They're regulars.
Somewhere
Where?
over the rainbow. Let me check my watch.
Hot.
Wonder what time it is.
Biden is a whackadoodle.
What happened?
Guys are killing me. I'm dying here. I love this somewhere over the rainbow. Just way up high.
Well, hey.
Yeah, I'm using my sing way up. I like that. Way up high.
What?
Oh, now you got me. See, now you're. What? I can't hear you. I have an ear infection.
I just can't figure it out.
I can't figure it out. All right, we're going way over the. We're going way over the edge. Way off the rail. My next dog will be Whip It. You were Way. World games. Word games.
Put some
Yeah.
Cool Whip on it.
We
Hey, I got a question for you guys.
got an answer. Let's see if it matches.
Okay. This is just one of those things it's a movie thing. Okay. If we get zombies, I would prefer them to be like Walking Dead than the Z Nation zombies. And I have good evidence that it may be more like The Walking Dead because I don't know a bunch of those bastards that move that fast in the first place.
Okay. So I have zero zombie experience. But from
Right.
what I have learned from the movies
Right.
is, and I just saw a new one tonight. So I really want to emphasize this technique. Apparently, two non-zombie people tied a steel rope between two cars on two separate parts of the highway. And the zombies were coming down the highway or in the middle of the highway, and they ran the cars on the sides of the zombies, and they cut all the zombies in half. Okay, I really need to get behind that method of zombie remediation. That is
Right.
awesome. Yes. Now, anything else about zombies? I mean, I don't know.
Right. I was thinking like you could also supplement that with a wedge that walks them into a blade that cuts them in half, and as they push in, they push people through the blades.
You know what
When
I
that's
like?
the moving parts.
The edge of a fucking skyscraper. So they just what was it? Zombieland 2 Double Tap. They had all those zombies up there, and they just literally it's like lemmings off a cliff. They just walked them off the edge of the fucking skyscraper, killed them all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Puff the Magic Phoenix is up. Real Dem Apples is in here. Hey, what's up? Slow zombies. Yeah. That's what it's all about. Is slow zombies.
Right. Slow.
But I haven't seen anybody with any wordplay on way yet. Zombies and way. Somebody help me out here. Because I'm trying to think of something and I can't.
Well, I was trying to move us away from that. Away.
Yeah, I know you were, but I'm stuck on the way. The way was funny. I'm telling you, the way was funny as fuck. So throw Puff a link, please.
There's my ranger, my bubbles. We've had
we're just sitting here talking about Huey
Yeah.
and Cool Whip.
Will you please stop
Wait.
it?
You want one? You'll have to wait for it. Yeah. There you go. There's my peoples. There's my peoples. Get away from the zombies, Mom. Okay. Get away. I got that. Yeah. Okay. All right. We don't have to beat it to death. I just wanted a couple of them there, but very cool.
You good?
I'm good. All right. We can go to the zombies now. That's fine.
You good?
Are you going to put a link up for Puff? He's already asked you twice now.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. Okay.
I even said it.
I didn't even. I'm fucking stoned. Give me a break.
Stuck on that Huey thing. Trying
I
to
was
move
like
away
trying to
into the
get it out of
zombies.
my fucking head. Yeah, I was like
I
trying
know,
not to
right?
one visit it.
Asking for just some. Well, we were doing a thing earlier, Apples, where we I can't remember how we got into the way we were talking about. Yeah, curds and whey. We were talking about poutine. Then it went to curds and whey, and then
Yeah,
it
it
just
started with
went
poutine.
completely off the rails.
Yeah.
Talking about whey shit. And then we were all laughing our balls off. everybody in chat was throwing up different way things. Cool Whip off of the whole, Cool Whip derivative there. Anyway, I won't go into it, but we're playing, and it was really funny as fuck. It was good. It's good content. Good content. Good times. Good times.
It was a stoner thing.
Clearly a stoner thing. Oh yeah. Miriam was complicit in it. Old guy. Who the fuck was it? Yeah. They was complicit in it.
Fire.
Yeah.
In the bowl.
Ray was complicit. Skull was complicit. Wash was complicit. They were all neck deep up in it, right? The old ball and chain. They were all doing it.
Colonel Shaw.
Anyway, I'll shut up now. Colonel Shaw. What's up, brother?
Oh, there he is.
Joined like a little like a online chat.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it, Miriam. You're gonna start a puppy.
Well,
You just unmute yourself when you're done with your phone call there, Dave.
Just some online chat. That's all.
Yeah, just some online chat thing,
well,
Don't implicate me in this. Yeah, you were there, Skull.
Hey, Skull.
I saw it.
What's wrong with that?
Well, what's wrong with that?
Oh
Nothing.
my God.
Ain't done nothings.
Show enough.
whoa.
Show enough.
Whoa. I like that. Whoa. Who?
Whip it good.
Water is wet. Now we're just making fun.
Now you're making shit up.
Now we're just making, yeah. Somebody's about to lose an eye here. I'm sure.
Yeah, next thing you know, what we trying to say, Washburn.
Washburn. Whiteman. Who Whiteman? I love it.
Who's got the wiggles?
Wade Lewis. You Wade Lewis. That was good.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, brother. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms. Where's Kimmy?
For all your bean and bean needs, seed and bean needs.
Kimmy should be here.
Down here on the farm.
I give her a
We need
call.
Apex here to give me that sausage gravy biscuit farm.
His estrogen kicked in.
Yeah, I know. Didn't we warn him about that earlier?
I know, right? He don't listen. He's probably eating soy lattes and shit like that.
Holy boy. Holy boy. Holy boy.
Boy needs less fire and more bowl. Or more fire
I'm
and less
telling
bowl.
you, see. Gabby.
Jimmy!
What the hell?
Bully.
Oh, I'm in the wrong section. There we go.
Hugo.
Oh shit. Okay, I guess I am calling her.
Who you calling?
I'm calling
Your
Kimmy.
drug dealer? Oh,
No.
I was gonna say your drug dealer's online. So fire into Hugo. Coffee into bowl.
Your call has been forwarded to an
She's not answering.
Why not?
Probably sleeping already. Something. But yeah, Huckleberry could be here, or Miriam could come online. She could come up.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute! It's Saturday night. Colonel Shaw, come on
Colonel
up.
Shaw's already in the house. Yes, sir.
Yes, Colonel Shaw, come on up.
Come on up, Colonel.
Staying inside tonight, Major. Lay down. Oh boy, staying inside tonight. Yes, we're staying inside for that. Okay. Yeah, he knows. You go outside, go potty.
I gotta fix this bowl. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna let him outside. And that'll give him about half an hour, 20 minutes. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta let Ranger out. He's gotta go potty.
You need something. So I'm here all by myself. All
Just
by
remember, Bill, walk in faith, man. Know it, don't believe it. Know it. Fake it till you make it kind of thing, I guess you could say. Get it? Walk in faith.
Dude, it's the Twisted Ghost Bill Show. Starring the Twisted Ghost from Utah.
Oh,
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
what I missed?
Nothing.
Oh,
Not
okay.
a damn thing. Nobody's saying anything. Even with
I
us
know
on
Dave's
mute.
not saying nothing.
Dave's not saying nothing,
That's
and
what you
Twisted
wanna know.
and Ghost is
You want to know
he's
what is it going to
trying.
take for you to come work for my company / my clients? It's pretty much what it boils down to. What do you need? Not what do you want. What do you need? We can work on once you're there.
Who's he talking to? Me? I have a
Well, do you,
I have
did
a
you like
number
how
for
I
that.
asked
So
it?
no, I'm good with it, dude. I don't know. I didn't hear the full question. What's the question again, please?
No, I don't think he's talking to us. I think he's talking on the phone.
Okay, that would explain why we just caught the end of that. Okay,
I don't think he realizes that he's
he's
on
FBI
screen.
email servers hacked. Pretty sad. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, he's recruiting, and I think he just wanted us to hear that he's busy recruiting, and that's cool. I get it. I've been on the other end of that more
Yeah.
than my fair share. Not what do you want? What do you need? What's going to take for you? What's your bottom line for you to come work for me?
Right.
Yeah. Been there. Done that. 7 a.m. Sunday morning. Snap it to a Slim Jim. That's what I get for typing with a Slim Jim. Yeah. Was whoa. Battery's finally up here with us. Blinks. Sideways. I'm just mumbling now.
Oh, well, I stopped and thought about it when you said that. And I've had a few offers of obscene money to sell my life to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't call it obscene money anymore.
Yeah, but
Oh shit, obscene money is different from oh shit, life changing money. And I'm way past obscene money, and I'm into oh shit, life changing money.
Well, I was talking about life changing money, dude. I was talking, 7-figure golden shoots kind of shit. And I would not sell my life to them, and they wanted it all. Because I would have lived and breathed the corporate thing because they wanted me to be a
I'm like you. I don't need it. I don't want it.
No, don't want it. The COO kind of shit. And thank God it never manifested because
Well, there's people out there that like that shit. That really dig that stuff. Okay. It's all right. It ain't me, though.
Right. Well, no, I mean, they wanted, yeah,
you're going to listen, whatever it is that you're going to do in life and make, that kind of money, you're going to have to put a lot of yourself into it.
Oh yeah, they were talking. I would
and that's the kind of live to work things that I try to avoid because I'm more of.
Oh, we had some talk back coming from you. That's why I muted you, bro. But you're good now.
Yeah, I had my cell phone going there.
Now they wanted me to go relocate real quick and all this jazz and God knows when I'd see my kids again. You know what I'm saying, kind of thing. I would have been going from New York, Seattle, Chicago, LA, Austin. I would have been all over the fucking place. Yeah. There would have been no me left in that lifestyle. I know what it means to do that. And there would have been no me in that lifestyle at all. But all I would be doing was basically raking in money. But that comes at a cost.
Yeah, it always does.
Oh yes, it does.
Sometimes you got to weigh it out. I mean, in the long run, maybe it's better that things didn't go the way you wish they would.
Oh, I didn't wish it. That's why I didn't take it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I would have had to undo my marriage or my plans for marriage at the time, actually. I would have had to said goodbye to my kids and grandkids for a couple years.
I was doing those gigs and I was watching people lose their marriages, homes, everything. because they stayed on the road. They were constantly working. I mean, they're making gobs and gobs and gobs of money, but at the cost of their family, their lives. So I saw that early on. I was lucky enough to see that, and I understand much better now.
Right.
What's important? And I was lucky enough to understand that when I got offered those.
Yeah, I had an offer from the CFO of AIG to come work for him. Yeah, I had that offer too. No, sorry, because I ran that job in St. Louis for them with that office relocation set, and pulled it off in a fucking 2 days. He just couldn't believe it with the crew I had. He didn't think we had enough people. Like, you'll see. And pulled it off big style. I even was able to let the guys go early on the second day. We had that shit done. He wanted me to come to New York and work for him. And yeah, that was obscene amount of money. And yeah.
How much are we talking?
Probably 7 figures or better a year. It's an executive class slot kind of thing.
After taxes, maybe 5 you'll bring home. 5 mil a year.
So yeah, or more with bonuses.
Oh yeah.
You know, but there's no you. You live for that job and that's all you got.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you're going to have. That's it. You might end up with a bunch of money, but you'll lose everything that's important to you. Everything, including your identity, because you become that role to fill that mission in those situations. It's pretty drastic kind of consequence.
If it's worth it, is it really worth it?
Right. And that's what we were saying. Pretty much, no, it's not. So I've had a couple. Yeah.
I've missed some good opportunity, man. A photographer thing. This girl I knew, she had an uncle that was a photographer, and he was a photographer for like overseas, doing all sorts of stuff with National Geographic, and he was trying to get me on, and I didn't show up. I was delivering pizza at the time, and I was like, I'll just stay up all night. Who knows what it would have been like. I definitely would have been gone traveling, but did I really want to do that? I don't know.
Well, I guess Dave's never going to get off the phone.
Yeah.
He wanted to come up, but he's on the phone seemingly.
Yeah, I've had some opportunities, even just with the Army back in the day, or any military branch I would have gone into, just to have it under my belt. So I have buddies that went to the Army, and they got their own little house and stuff now, so that's nice.
Right.
But just to have the I don't know, it's kind of like karate. I was always told I should go into karate and get that discipline, so it's all about the discipline. I don't really want to go to war, or really, of course, using it for education, furthering your education, but yeah. And the Air Force is a no-go because they want to give everybody the jab. I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know about that too.
But there's a lot of people that are, I guess, A-okay with it, and they're going to I mean, I'm sure if I got it, I'd be fine. You know, I wouldn't get a blood clot. Nothing bad will happen. Not a thing. Where did Apex go, by the way? He just dropped off.
He pushed out. He just pushed out. And he just went to bed.
The old ball chain. What's
Yeah.
up? What is cracking?
And I've gotta go. I've gotta go.
Too.
Yeah. I'm on schedule with my generator. Yeah, so I need to go.
It is a late night tip here. We on that late night tip, but
I know we don't have somebody to carry on late night, so
yeah.
Um,
Hand the baton.
Right. Well, that's what Apex was supposed to be doing, but
right,
that's not happening. And then do what?
Oh, I said I'll have pizza to eat before long anyway. Got the girlie bringing some pizza over here. Miss Miriam, good seeing you there. Emerald Dreamwell. Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy week. Oh, there's Irish. What's up, Irish?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Nice.
Oh, you're finally off the phone.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
What's going on with Apex?
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
What's wrong with Indiana? It seems like Indiana's got some problem up there. No, I'm just messing with you.
No, he's busy doing his own thing. I mean, he's working with his music. He's, pretty much out there every moment of the day. So
Really?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, it's like a nonstop event. You know what I mean? Like, fire in the boat, go to sleep. Fire in the boat, go get a soda. Fire in the boat, go get some Taco Bell. Fire in the boat. I live across the street.
Yeah.
There's nothing, you know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with that. I try to get him out of his house is what I do. It's like, come over, please, so that you're not stuck alone by yourself. He needs an animal. I heard you guys talking about that the other night. He does. I even suggested it to him and said, you need to have a dog. You know what I mean? You need something to be responsible for is absolutely true.
Holy shit, I've said the exact same words to him.
Yeah, because the only reason, like tonight, I had him come over. I made 3rd pound Angus burgers with applewood bacon, uncured, cooked to perfect crispiness, and then made him a double. And me, I can only eat one. I didn't even eat the whole damn thing. I mean, it's still, you know what I mean? So it was massive, but the boy ate it all, which is fine. You know what I mean? That's a fine. It's pretty cool, actually. So, but in the end of the run, that's where he's at. So he's either A, sleeping right now, B,
food coma. He's in a food coma. That's what he is.
Food coma, or well, he got some new strains in, so I don't know what they are, and they're probably quite potent. So,
right.
Yeah, he had a thing over here. It was called a Choco something. I don't know what the fuck that thing was, but I'll tell you what, it's smooth. I got it all ground up. It's smooth, and it does do a dollop on your head. You know, like a daisy dollop. Boop. That's what it does. So, it's like, hello, world. That's pretty much how his world is, which is
Colonel
fine.
Shaw, welcome in.
Welcome, Colonel
This is always
Shaw.
the end. It's always the end,
It's
brother.
always the end. All right, I gotta hold on, guys. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm gonna take this shit off.
Don't take a shit, but just take the shit off. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I tell you what, I'm just
Wonderful day in the neighborhood, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's cold as shit outside.
Oh yeah, it's here. Winter is here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I try to.
There we go. That's why I wanted to have my shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. The fuck you want to do?
Right.
Yes, and socialism distancing, of course. So I get so many compliments about this little
That
thing
is
right
good.
here. Yeah. Going to the airport, people lean in, they're like, like this, they're like, I like your hat. And they say it so quietly. I'm like, why don't you just say it loud? You like my hat? I love my hat. And I show everybody. I was in Costco today. And when the lady said, oh, by the way, I like your hat. And I go, this hat? And I put my fingers up. This hat? I love this hat. Anybody don't like it? Too bad. So, yeah, but that's the advantage here, at least in Indiana. Nobody's forcing the damn masks. They really don't. So, which
I
is a lot
remember
better.
about a year ago now, somebody had a mask on that said "fuck masks," and I was like, "That's pretty good."
Oh, when it first started, I had one that had a little itty bitty right on the mask portion, really, really small. If you can read this fucking sentence, you're too goddamn close.
One dude had a mask that just had a big finger on it. It was just a big "fuck you."
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I love all of them.
I seen one. There's a whole head. It looked like the alien creature stuck to their face.
Oh yeah. Take a look, Wiz. Little sugar boost for you. Look at those. Oh,
chocolate covered.
What are these things? These things are like friggin' grapes. It's like I put one up against the side of a Hershey's. This is like This is like Godzilla raisins. I don't know where the hell they got them. They're probably genetically modified. I'm gonna die at some point.
They look like it, all see through and transparent.
No, I mean look at these things.
Right. Yeah.
That looks like a milk dud, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
And the
Not a
rate.
raisin.
Yeah, it's not a raisin. There's no way this is a raisin. It could be a cockroach I'm chewing on. I wouldn't know it unless I peel each one. And I'm peeling this one. I want to just get to the raisin to see how big this fucker is.
Some of them get pretty big.
Yeah, no, this
Almost
one,
like dates.
yeah, this is an itty bitty one. But
It's got a lot of chocolate on it.
I just got a lot of chocolate on it, which is fine with me. I like figs. I like dates. I love them all. I love olives. I can live an olive
I like
an
those
hour.
Brazilian nuts. Those are good.
Well, guys, I gotta go. God bless you all.
Yeah,
Thank you
brother.
for coming up and hanging out with us.
Thanks for having
I had a
us
great
on.
show tonight.
Yeah.
And remember, who's our sponsor?
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
Yes, sir.
Right, it's like that. Make sure you go there.
Yeah,
Right, little
for all your
All
seed needs. That's
All
a real place. It's a real sponsor. It's real.
It's
Yeah.
real.
Too bad
Yeah.
we don't have goat.
Salute, everybody. I'm out.
God bless you. Drink
God
well,
bless.
Patriots. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Bye.
Take care. Over and out. All clear in Sector 7.
Excellent. All right, bro.